You know, one of the things that always used to make me laugh in Warhammer Fantasy and such was the mounts being able to attack as well. You know, they'd have their own initiative profile and they'd attack as well, sort of thing. And very often, if you miss the enemy, then probably the horses or whatever are going to attack, and they'll probably be the ones that do the wounds, and you'll all chuckle and you say, "Gotta watch them horses," and stuff like that. Ha ha ha. But you know, it always used to be strange to me because, you know, if you think about it in real battle or whatever, do horses actually attack? I know they maybe like kick with the back legs kind of thing, maybe bite or whatever, but it seems like a strange thing, doesn't it? Like they weren't necessarily fighters in of themselves. They were a way to maybe convey a troop in fast with momentum and to get height above the enemy so that they could swing. Because even if the horse kind of, you know, turned around so it could back kick kind of thing, you know, you'd have your back to the enemy and you'd have to start turning and trying to, like, side swiping and things like that, right, to the foe. And, you know, so I started to wonder about it and try to make sense of it, make it a bit more plausible, and thought, I don't know, surely it must be some kind of abstraction, you know, in that same way that, like, your hit points are not health necessarily. In role-play games, they're kind of hit points, the point at which you'd get hit, and when you know, hit 0, then you get hit, because it would be pretty fatal if you actually got hit by a great big bloody sword. And all those other times are kind of like wearing your kind of bubble of dodging down, if you like, shaving away at it. You know, this kind of idea of abstractions. Surely it's an abstraction. It's that extra attack that the rider's actually doing, but the bit of extra advantage they've got because they're mounted or whatever. But then, you know, I started thinking about it more, and wow, it does have its own initiative value, but then still, like, driving me crazy. I guess horses wouldn't attack, right? And then I look in the book, though, the old world book here, and listings here, and we see here, like under the warhorse here, equipment, iron shod hooves counts as hand weapon. I guess that answers that. Gotta watch them horses.